So this tool here is the basis of our establishing a clean field from very early on. And this, combined with making a bed to get a smooth surface, gives us the capability of doing a good job to start with. Once we get a little bit of weed pressure and our transplants are still small enough, we run through with this cub tractor and the budding cages. We slide right in between the plants and do a nice job of cleaning everything up except what's in between the rows, or in the rows. And that serves us as our first cultivation, and after that we go in with a different tractor. We can do an acre in about a half an hour with this, and my goal is to always go as fast as I can. Speed seems to really make a big difference with this thing. If the plants are tall enough and the ground is firm enough, I've gone in road gear with it and really been pleased with the results. You also like to get your work done quickly, but you want to do a good job, and that's the primary goal. When we find conditions are particularly clumpy, such as after heavy rains, before we go in for the hilling, we will frequently go in with these small teeth with these little wires attached to them to break up the clods, so that when we hill, we don't throw the clods all over the plants and do more damage than good. These we found hanging around in an old barn, and we put them to use. They work quite well for fracturing the soil. The key to doing a good job is to have a nice straight flat bed that the cultivators can follow to a T. This system works well enough that the tractor virtually does it itself. As a matter of fact, one time I was chased by some mean bees, and I jumped off the tractor, and it caught up to me at the end of the row, and it had cultivated perfectly all the way along without me on it.
Vegetable farmers and their weed control machines. In this video, we visit 9 vegetable farms in 3 New England states to talk with growers about their weed control equipment and how it's used. They will describe a variety of cultivation tools and approaches to weed control. Hopefully, their knowledge and experience will help you get a better understanding of cultivation equipment and techniques. Matching cultivation tools to the soils, crops, weeds, and other particulars of a farm can be a complex task. Growers that are trying to reduce or eliminate their reliance on herbicides need information that will help them make good decisions about cultivation and weed control. Extension, research, and the private sector working together can generate that kind of information. Funded in part by the USDA Sustainable Agriculture Research and Education Program, promoting environmentally sound and economically viable agriculture. This video was produced by Vern Grubinger, University of Vermont Extension System, and Mary Jane Else, University of Massachusetts Agroecology Program.